Sword Art Online is one of the most popular isekai anime series with fans all over the world. This anime series has got tons of lovable characters who can be very relatable. If you are a big fan of this series, then you might have found yourself wondering which character are you most related to. The list of Sword Art Online characters is extremely diverse. There is a cheerful and friendly character like Leafa, and then there's a calm and cool-headed character like 𝐒𝐻𝐚. Welcome back to your favorite anime channel. Today we are going to take a closer look at all your favorite characters from this series, and I'll tell you which character you can most relate to based on your zodiac sign. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing content and hit that bell icon to watch my videos before anyone else. Now, without further delay, let's get started. If you're an Aries, then you probably have a very cheerful and lighthearted personality. Well, guess who else has a very cheerful and friendly personality? Yep, you guessed it, it's your girl Leafa. Leafa is a proper Aries character, as she is very easy to get along with. Leafa always looks out for her friends, as she is a very good person at heart. Apart from her extroverted personality, which is similar to every Aries, she is also similar to other Aries thanks to her bad temper. Leafa is a kind of impatient, as she jumps to conclusions very quickly. Thanks to her extroverted personality, Leafa can easily fit the leader role of any kind of group, though that'll never happen because our boy 𝐒𝐻𝐴 exists. Well, if there's one trait that separates her from any normal Aries, then it'd be the fact that she fell for her own brother, but we don't talk about that. Just like Leafa, 𝐒𝐿izbeth has a very friendly personality, though she is not as extroverted as her. 𝐒𝐿izbeth lacks the major leader qualities, which is a trait of most Taurus people. However, she is an extremely hardworking blacksmith. People with the Taurus zodiac sign are mostly very artistic, and they love to make stuff from their own hands. 𝐒𝐿izbeth fits the Taurus category because of her interest in craftsmanship. 𝐒𝐿izbeth works very hard to make the most beautiful and powerful weapons. Another trait of hers which makes her very relatable to every Taurus is the amount of pride that she takes in her work. 𝐒𝐿izbeth knows that she is a very skilled blacksmith who works hard every day. She doesn't like it when someone says that her work is not good enough. 𝐒𝐿izbeth is also very mature. The girl fell for 𝐒𝐻𝐴 in the start, but she didn't pursue him for too long as she knew that he was already taken by someone else. Now, Gemini people are known to be extremely charismatic and friendly. These guys can get along with pretty much anyone, and they even have some leadership qualities. 𝐿𝐼 totally fits this zodiac sign. 𝐿𝐼 can make friends extremely easily, as he has a very light-hearted personality. The guy knows how to lighten the mood and make everyone's day better. In a serious show like Sword Art Online, 𝐿𝐼 is a very important character, as he cheers everyone up. This guy might not look it, but he has a way with words. The cast of Sword Art Online characters can never be complete without the inclusion of 𝐿𝐼. 𝐿𝐼 is the complete opposite of 𝐒𝐻𝐴, as he is a laid-back person. He is also very caring and loves all his friends. Thanks to all his amazing personality traits, 𝐿𝐼 is extremely relatable for every Gemini. Geminis are intelligent people who are a very big part of every group. 𝐜𝐴 is everyone's favorite Knight of Justice, who jumps into battle without a second thought. This guy always thinks of others before himself, no matter what. This is a huge Cancer trait, as Cancer people are known to have a very selfless and caring personality. Even in the start, when 𝐜𝐴 first meets 𝐒𝐻𝐴, he shared his food with him because he was hungry. 𝐜𝐴 becomes an impenetrable shield of justice between his enemies and his loved ones. This guy is a perfect addition to the ruthless world of Sword Art Online. 𝐜𝐴 doesn't have very good leadership skills because of his kind heart. His kind heart and just personality can often lead him to making the wrong decisions. However, things tend to always turn out good in the end for our boy 𝐜𝐴 because of his brave and empathetic heart. This man serves justice and stands for what's right. 𝐜𝐴 is one of the best protagonists in the Sword Art Online franchise, and every Cancer will find him extremely relatable. 𝐒𝐻𝐴 Nobuyuki. Okay, every Leo's gonna hate me for this one. Yup, you guys are pure evil and deserve to die. Nah, I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Anyway, relating to this despicable man doesn't mean that you relate to his despicable deeds. Leos are known to be extremely intelligent and sometimes manipulative. And well, 𝐒𝐻𝐴 is just that. Leos usually think about themselves before others, and they always seem to get whatever they want. These guys know how to counter each and every situation, and they take pride in their intelligence. Leos can become great leaders thanks to their deductive abilities. These guys know what they are doing, and they can play off other pawns in a chess game. Leos don't necessarily have to be evil like 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐽, but they are definitely manipulative, charming, and intelligent, just like him. These people only fall short because of their prideful nature, just like 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐽. Leos think that their plans are always perfect, and the chances of them failing are close to zero. Now, let us talk about everyone's favorite waifu. Asuna is the sweetest little girl who looks out for everyone, and she is just perfect in every way. Well, many Virgos seem to have the same amazing traits too. Virgos are generally very nice and caring people who look out for everyone. These guys also have a selfless personality, just like Cancers. Asuna can be a little too soft at times, which can even cause her some problems, so her traits don't always work out in her favor. The girl is very tough and fights for what's right, but she is also kind-hearted person. Just like Asuna, Virgos are extremely nice people. Asuna is the only girl in the whole Sword Art Online universe whom our boy Kirito actually falls in love with, and that is truly a big feat. Asuna is also an amazing leader because people trust her judgments and rally right behind her. Now, 𝐒𝐮𝐻 has a very different personality as compared to Asuna, but she is still loved by the fans all over the world. 𝐒𝐮𝐻 has all the traits of a Libra. She is very calm, collected personality, like every Libra. 𝐒𝐮𝐻 can become the ultimate leader as she rethinks all of her actions and makes the best possible decisions. Libras often appear to be a little laid back and lazy, but in reality, they are the complete opposite. Libras like to think about every situation thoroughly and make the right decision. This type of thinking is 𝐒𝐮𝐻's core trait, as she is a long-range fighter who needs to think about every possible outcome. 𝐒𝐮𝐻 almost never misses a shot and takes down all her enemies from afar. 𝐒𝐮𝐻 is very careful in her love life. She doesn't fall for just any guy. Even with Kirito, she only considers him a close friend. This fact separates this badass from every other female in the series. 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐳𝐵𝐿 is a Scorpio at heart. This badass female character from the Sword Art Online universe loves a good challenge. 𝐿𝐼𝐻 can do anything to have a little thrill in her life. She is a valiant fighter and she always protects the innocent people. Now, some of you might think that 𝐿𝐼𝐻 is not very relatable for a Scorpio because Scorpios usually have a very short temper. Well, 𝐿𝐼𝐻 also easily gets angry, but she doesn't show it on her face. 𝐿𝐼𝐻 doesn't get angry at the people who hurt her, but the people who hurt her friends. 𝐿𝐼𝐻 is a very nice person who looks out for all of her friends and is ready to take down the world's biggest challenges just for them. Her adventurous nature and hot-headedness makes 𝐿𝐼𝐻 very relatable for a Scorpio. 𝐿𝐼𝐻 is not very cool-headed, so she is not really the perfect candidate when it comes to being a leader. 𝐿𝐻 loves to fight on the front lines and take on enemies with her mighty sword. And of course, we can't just forget our boy Kirito in any list of the Sword Art Online. Now, Kirito's character is criticized by many anime fans because he seems very generic and personalityless, but that is totally wrong. Sure, his personality traits are a little inconsistent, but he did have a well-built personality from the start of the show. Kirito is the overpowered loner who can't really seem to make friends easily. Socializing is also hard for most Sagittarius people, but they do eventually end up making some close and nice friends. Same thing happened with our boy Kirito. He didn't have any friends at first, but it all slowly started to change as the show progressed. Right now, Kirito is friends with a lot of loving and caring people. Our boy even has a girlfriend, or many girlfriends. Rosalia is just a minor antagonist in the Sword Art Online series, but her personality completely matches a Capricorn. Some of you might not remember her as she wasn't a big part of the show. Rosalia had a very sly and manipulative personality. This girl used her good looks to lure people and then loot all of their belongings. This was a very intelligent idea as her green cursor also remained perfect. A Capricorn can also relate to her personality traits. Capricorns are very intelligent and they make good use of all their assets. Capricorns always seem to get whatever they want as they know how to control other people. Most of you might not know 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐳𝐵𝐿 as she is a game character. 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐳𝐵𝐿 only makes a cameo in the anime, but her personality is still pretty well built. Every Aquarius can relate to 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐳𝐵𝐿 because of her mysterious personality. Aquarius people like to remain mysterious and keep their emotions pretty close to their vest. Aquarius people are also not very good at talking about themselves, and the same thing is true for our girl 𝐿𝐻𝐳𝐵𝐿. She is loved by many of the series because of her mysterious yet charming personality. Frenica is a very shy and unconfident girl, which is a trait of the Pisces zodiac sign. Pisces tend to not believe in their own abilities. In the show, we saw how Frenica is a fully capable girl, but she never took a stand for herself and instead asked her friends to help her. Pisces people grow over time and learn from their mistakes. The show doesn't tell us how this character evolves, but hopefully someday Frenica will be fully capable of taking a stand for herself. There you have it, folks. Do you agree with our picks? Which character is the most relatable for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe, as it helps the channel a lot. That was it for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.